Week 1 in college football, and we've already got some controversy in broadcast. And it begins with this tweet. Chesa Boucher says, to the ESPN camera guy who shoved me after the game because I was in your way, all you had to do was say something, not physically put your hands on a female who is half your size. Let's talk about it. So there's been some really good responses to this. This guy, Michael, says, red vest guy, ? He's usually pretty good to work with in previous games I've had with him. Where Chelsea responds, nope, he's in all black. Now, here's the best point and what I'll comment on most. Elaine says, this is ESPN's top college show, and every operator on it has made it to the level because of their skill and professionalism. This person was in all black tells me it was not an ESPN operator. Maybe before you blast accusations on social media, make sure you have the right person. Chesa responds in a sassy way, I don't have to explain myself to you, especially when you weren't even there. So I've been asked to shed a little light on this topic, and I'll just say this. If you're an ESPN camera operator, you are made to wear a red vest down on the sidelines. This distinguishes you from all the other networks, all the other people working down on the sidelines as an ESPN camera operator in case of an incident like this. So, if the person's wearing all black, probably wasn't an ESPN camera operator. Not to say it wasn't a camera operator that maybe pushed you, but now just to defend that camera operator, no one's out there running down the sideline like Marshawn Lynch giving stiff arms to people trying to get the shot. There is a job to be done and a shot to be captured. And a lot of the times the camera operator has his eye in the earpiece and he's using his offhand to maybe feel around and make sure that he's not running someone over. And if by the off chance maybe he put his hands on you or she put her hands on you, I don't think it was on purpose. And, I think this is a situation that has been blown up out of proportion. So 2 things before you start tweeting at people. Really consider the job of the camera person and what they are doing. And number 2, when you start calling people's jobs out like this, now you're threatening people's jobs in an unnecessary way. And there could be really, really harsh implications because of that. So that's my take on the situation. Comment below and tell me your thoughts.